So, what are ninja captains called, and what is a ninja captain? So, quick question. So, what about those people who know a bit of Japanese? What would you call a ninja captain? You might be thinking ninja gashira, shinobi no mono gashira, or kashira, shinobi gashira. Yep. Actually, they tend to go by another term, and it's either yato or yoto. Okay, we're just not sure which. I'm going to explain why. But if you'd like to follow me, you can get these books: Book of Ninja, How to Be a Modern Samurai, Samurai Death Cult, and all that sort of stuff, all that jazz. Get yourself a copy of one of those, especially the Book of Bushido on Audible. Right, I'm doing this video in a series along with Scott from Sengoku Studies, who's ahead of me at the minute, so I've got to get my kanji video out. So this on the screen at the minute, there's going to be kanji about, you're going to see 3 examples. It should be yoto, yato, yato. Right, okay, right. Now I've got it here, so I'll just check. So the first one, yoto. Okay, now the first one is found in multiple texts, all right, not just a single Shinobi text. And this one is basically participant leader, or leader of the group who are participating in something, all right? So that's definitely said as yoto. The next one is knight leader. You can see there the kanji for knight and the kanji for captain, basically. So a leader, and that is knight leader, somebody who leads in the night. And then you get the next one, which is yato or yoto. We don't know, literally each different one has a different way of saying it. So which is knight thief. Now this thief here, the kanji for thief next to the kanji for knight, actually is the same kanji from the word shinobi from the Gunpo Jyoshu. But its base meaning is thief, but it's also found in the Gunpo Jyoshu. So what we have here is the idea of, there's 2 things here. One, you should realize that shinobi are captains, or there is a captain shinobi who takes samurai in to battlefield. So you've got to imagine it's dark, the battlefield is, you know, is raging all over, and there's different places, it's going on for weeks, and it's a case of, you know, the 2 armies are outmaneuvering each other, and the shinobi going in or out, and a plan has been come up with. So they say, right, sometimes you get the word shinobi gashira, shinobi captain. Kashira becomes gashira. I would actually say it probably stays as kashira, but that's a whole new different thing. So shinobi kashira in samurai terms, maybe gashira in lower class peasant terms. We're not quite sure yet, but I'm putting out there, that's one of my theories. Now they say get me a shinobi captain, but it turns out there's another word, even though shinobi gashira exists, across there, which actually is yato or yoto. Let's go with yoto first. So yoto meaning leader, participation, group captain. But in the Shoninki, it gives us another 2 versions. And in the Shoninki, it says, again, it's got knight leader, number 2 and number 3. But both of them can be pronounced as yato or yoto, because if you're a Japanese speaker, you'll see that kanji for yo there, the kanji for knight. But the problem with this is there are many different ways. Like the kanji for heika jodan, so is also maybe a different, being said a different way. Heika jodan, heika jodan instead of heikei jodan. I'm not trying to confuse you all, guys, but it starts, the little pronunciation changes start happening. So it's possible that here Isui Sensei from Natoryu is saying yato. But if we could get a time machine and transport us back in time, he might go, oh no, Antony, no, this is yoto. So you've misunderstood yoto, not yato. But the point is, in all Japanese, even the top Japanese people will say, professors will say, we don't know, unless it's got the little furigane marks down the side. Sorry, that's my line going off. You will never know. So what I want you to realise is the second thing is, A, there's a captain, but B, they say, don't mistake ninja leaders, shinobi leaders, as thieves in the night. Night thieves. Yato or yoto. We are not yato, yoto. We don't know which one it is. We're not yoto. We are yoto. You see what I mean? They're like, don't just, you know, or we're not yato, we are yato. Now, what you could say is, you could take number 3 and you could say, I'm not yato, number 3, but I am yoto, number 1. You could say, I am not, number 3, yato, but I am number 2, yato. Or you could say, I am number 3, I'm not number 3, I'm not yato, I am number 2, yoto. Or you could say, I am not number 3, yoto, I am number 2, Yoto. Okay, that's why we don't know the A or the O. We just don't know. But recently, documents, we always went with Yato because it's a bit more sophisticated, a bit more old worldy. But recently, another document came up where they used definitely number 1, Yoto. But it doesn't mean Yato is incorrect. It just means we don't know whether the same people use the same thing or not. So just be aware in this that Yato and Yoto are there. I hope that's not too confusing for everyone. I'm trying to make we're trying to build up to a bit more of a higher level of understanding now for the ninja and for you guys. So I hope you do that. Now I want you to remember, guys, don't forget I've got another channel which is called Western Culture and Tradition. I've got another channel going, and we've got a Natoryu channel, so don't forget, go over there and have a look. I do some interesting videos on all lots of things, so do enjoy. Beyond that, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's coming up to Easter weekend, so have a good Easter weekend. Get yourself a copy. Especially, guys, if you've got an Audible credit, 4 of my books are on Audible. Yeah, 4 of them, where you can just sit there and listen to the Bansen Shukai, there's the Book of Bushido, The Art of War, or How to Be a Modern Samurai, all just there. So give that a go. Let me know what you think, guys, and I'll speak to you later.